Hello. Hey, I'm about to head out to do the Everest Base Camp trek here pretty soon. I'm pretty excited about it, but I wanted to show you some of the gear that I'm going to bring along to make the trek happen. Logistically, it's a little bit challenging because the temperatures can range from 60 degrees Fahrenheit down to -10 or even below in extreme conditions when you get close to the base camp. And in addition to that, it's about a 40-mile one-way hike, a lot of elevation ups and downs the whole way. You're staying in lodges that either have nice and fairly warm conditions or not warm conditions where you're pretty daggone cold. So I'd like to just show you some of the gear put into the hike. Hey. First, I'm going to just show you a flyby. Alright, let's go through the gear. Like I said, the climate can change from drastically from kind of warmer type of climate to very extreme cold temperatures, and it is a lot of trekking, like 40 miles each way. So let me go through the gear. So starting with the footwear, I'll start with the hiking boots. My sturdy hiking boots bought from Switzerland. They're Reichel. Just they're really good for ankle support, real nice and sturdy. Never had a blister in these things, which I'm going to go with these. And then lightweight Merrells. These are great for the tea lodges or just the non-strenuous type of hiking. Brought those along. And then of course you need some good socks. I like a smart wool, nice and thick, really prevent blisters. So 3 pairs of these. And then so starting with the undergarments. So I like the wickable material. Of course the briefs here. Got the compression shorts to prevent chafing and blisters. And those colder nights, long johns with merino wool. They said merino wool is really good. Never tried those before. And then t-shirts, for the lighter weight, just all whippable type of material. And then when it gets starting to get colder, you got several layers you can put on, starting with the merino wool type of long sleeve shirts. I think it's probably medium, lightweight. And then a type of wickable jersey I used for running the New York City Marathon, which used for colder nights. And up to a fleece sweater for putting on even more layers. And then even more, so then you got to hold this, and then I like the Mountain Hardwear kind of soft shell coat. And then on those extreme temperatures, down-filled big gigantic Mountain Hardwear coat. We can just layer all these on top of each other and keep really warm. And then for the bottom half, for the super cold nights, on top of the briefs or the long johns, put these nice fleece thermal insulated pants, and then put hiking pants on top of that. And most of the time I probably wear hiking pants and a combination thereof. And these things are, have a zipper so you can go to shorts if it starts getting pretty warm. And lastly, headgear and hand gear. So I just have a couple different hats, a lightweight type of cap, and then a really nice fleece lined cap. And then a neck gaiter for those really cold nights. Down getting towards base camp, and the day after we're going to go up to another peak, stay really warm. And lightweight gloves, so I don't blister myself with the trekking poles. And then really heavy duty gloves, here for, I think they're like -10 degree gloves. I haven't even broke them out yet, but this will be good for down at base camp. So that takes care of my clothes. You can see you can layer all kinds of different ways. For the rest of the gear, of course, some of those tea lodges, like I said, have very limited heating, and so we have a very compressible down, I think it's -10 degree sleeping bag, which you needed. Nice big gigantic pillow. And I brought a bunch of Cliff Bars. Thought I'd bring these little heating element things where you just break them open and they produce heat. Of course, maybe just a towel. Oh yeah, in Nepal, they don't always have Western conditions, for like toilets and so forth. And so there's no toilet paper in a lot of the restrooms. So definitely had toilet wipes, cleaning wipes, since some places don't have showers or no hot water, maybe kind of hard. Of course, a bunch of toiletries, sunscreen. How about the Mio things? So you need to drink a lot of water just to have a little flavor to it. And then the electronics. So there's supposed to be some electricity up there, but it can be limited. And so I bought this 24,000 milliamp USB charging pack, where you see it has 3 USB charging outlets, and you can recharge it later on, of course. And it also has the solar, so if I could attach it to my backpack during the day, it's supposedly supposed to recharge and recharge the devices. And so some of the other devices, so I'm going to bring my GoPro, and I wanted to have a way to store it all, take everything from the memory card into a different place. So I brought this 2 terabyte USB charger with this Wi-Fi connector from this to the GoPro. So that's going to help transfer some of the images, and of course various cables, chargers, more chargers, and a nighttime headlight for later on. And last but not least, trekking poles. I've had these forever. I went down to the Grand Canyon with my brother, I think for the first time. That really keeps pressure off your knees and helps you use your arms instead of your legs the entire time. And all this needs to fit into this North Face duffel bag, which the supposedly I hear the Sherpa will help carry it for me for about $10 a day. So what a bargain. So I'll show you the backpack, what I'll carry next. Carrying, and don't laugh, it's quite a bit of hiking, but the Sherpa will carry that heavy stuff, and I have just a few odds and ends that I'd like to keep with me during the hike. Of course, just hat and sunglasses, up there, this thing can get pretty intense. I do have my GoPro Hero 5 Black with 4K video quality, and a tripod, which is actually doing the filming now. I have that with a remote charger, so I could set it somewhere, take pictures, or just keep it with me. I also have, all the charging devices here for my iPhone or the GoPro. I have 4 extra GoPro batteries in here. They're just to last about 4 hours each. At night, I can recharge them all. Hopefully, assuming there's electricity where I'm at. Just a basic first aid kit with Band-Aids, moleskin, Pepto, cortisone cream, other stuff, power bars, Cliff bars, a few of those for the day, just some sanitary wipes, and of course just my toiletry bag, just basic stuff everybody would have in a toiletry bag, just a hand towel, and then a water purification bottle. It's just not a normal bottle, but it actually has one where if you find some natural water source, it has this filter built in to where when you drink out of it, everything's filtered at a pretty decent level where prevent you from getting sick. I hear water is a little harder to come by when you get up there to the summit. If you find it can be pretty expensive, so this is just another added convenience. And all this goes into a small little backpack, so that's what we'll carry each day. All right, thank you.